Alright, guys, we are here with Nacho and his brilliant Fluffals deck profile.
It's brilliant!
Brilliant. Is it?
It's alright.
How good is it? How much better is it than the standard non-Brilliant Fusion build? Fluffals.
At the moment, I think this is the best build of Fluffals.
Yep.
At this moment in time. But in February, I don't recommend using the Brilliant Fusion engine as Penguin.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute.
We'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, but what do you think of the Brilliant thing? Why is it better? What does it do?
You can just basically keep going off. You can basically build really done boards out brilliant because you plus like 3 from Brilliant Fusion
wings and stuff. Right?
Yeah, if you've got Brilliant Fusion, Dog, Bear, or Vendor, you just get plus like 3 for no reason. You can just build really dumb boards going first.
Okay.
So it gives you basically first on options, which Fluffals don't have. But in February we will. So
why are you being team score? All right.
So let's start, man.
Let's see the profile.
But Fluffal Dog, 3 of them. You know why? Best new searcher. So no real explanation. Stratos.
Yes.
Gives you access. 3 of this because you want to open this.
Of course.
So that's search is vendor. You can use secondary effects.
Yeah.
So I'm not really going to go into that much.
3 of those.
3 of this. You run either 2 or 3. I'm using the Brilliant engine. It's my only light target. That's why I'm running 3.
So you dump this with the Seraph.
Yeah. So if you open 2 and then you're screwed because then you can't use the Brilliant engine.
That's why you play 3.
So that's why I play 3. So
okay.
So let's put all those there.
Makes sense. Okay.
2. Some people run 1. Some people run 2. Yeah. I use 2 because I don't like losing to cards I shouldn't lose to, like Nat Beast,
Natural Beast,
Anti-Spell Fragrance, because you use the secondary effect to fuse, pay 5 to fuse, so use this to get around Anti-Spell.
Yeah, I'm guessing it lets you out those cards.
It lets you out problem cards, which are horrible. Yep. So that's 2 of them. And then 1 of each of these ones.
1 Shep and 1 Cat.
You can use, where is that boy? Do I have a rabbit on here? No, I don't have a rabbit on here, but you can use rabbit. But basically, this just lets you dodge strikes because you can put this chain link too. So when they strike, they can't strike your tigers, so you always take the board out.
Yeah, so
9 times out of 10 they're not going to strike this.
Yeah.
Because Octopus isn't a card yet, this lets you basically continue playing the game.
Yeah. Which one's Octopus?
Octopus is this one, which is when it's normal summoned or special summoned, you can target a Edgem or Fluffal and add it to your hand. When it's fused with, target 2 of your banished ones, put back in your hand. So
that's quite good.
Yeah, so it's really good.
Right.
So let's pull these back here.
So is that all the Fluffal monsters?
That is all the Fluffals. Okay. Then there's Edgems. Run 1 or 2 of this. In later builds, I'd suggest 1 because Wolf isn't as relevant because Octopus, this Kraken does the job.
Yep.
And you can use any Edgem. At the moment, I'm using 2 because I don't like searching him. I tend to search either Cat or this or
the dog.
Piece with a dog.
Yeah.
So it's nice to just draw into this. And it's still a good card with the stacking mechanics that lets you sack off the vendor harder. Yep. So 2 of this. Yep. 3 of this because he's not searchable at the moment and
3 chains.
He gives you any Frightfur card, which are really good.
Search your
Frightfur cards, combo extenders. So run 3 and also lets you go into Sheep, which is
this is Sheep.
Yeah, it's really good against random hit cards.
Yeah. I've seen the same.
3 of this because he acts as an Edgem in the grave and in your hand, and you can ditch it to add Poly. So why not 3? Best card.
More fusion plays.
It's getting a reprint in Fusion Enforcers, so don't worry too much about the price. If you basically don't like the price at the moment, wait until Fusion Enforcers, then pick them up.
You can get that in Legendary Collection as well.
So
Legendary decks too. So
the price is dropping on this card.
It dropped a little bit.
So it's going to drop some more. If you're not liking the price at the moment, wait. Okay. Then 2 Maxi because why not? Really good card.
Do you prefer going second as well?
You still prefer to go second, but you can go first.
Yeah.
With a brilliant build.
Yep.
And then there's obviously a Gem Knight, which is this one. Don't worry if you do draw into it because 2 things you can do. You can use this and this in hand, or you can
Poly with them.
Yeah. Yep. So Poly fuse them, or you can use your Edgem chain to put on top of your deck.
Edgem chain is this guy.
Sorry, Edgem scissors.
Sabers.
To put this on top of your deck, and then
So you stack it,
and then it's back in your deck. So there's that.
then you bring fusion.
Yeah, but you can use.
Yeah, that's cool. Similar
so-
to Plague Spreader.
Yeah, so let's go to spells. 1, 2, 3 polys. Yay! Why not? Because search ball with this boy and you're king of the swamp, so
Yeah, owl and stuff.
yeah, so and you need this to play the game, so run for it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 vendor because it lets you extend combos, and most time this is basically what gives you your advantage.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's 1-on-3. It's really strong. Yeah, that's why a lot of people are running the Fluffal draw engine now.
Yeah, they don't even run the fusions. They just play
because the draw
this
engine's
engine.
really good.
Yeah, it's
2 of
good
this
draws.
and 1 of this.
So these are your chain targets, right?
These are your chain targets.
Yeah.
I don't like running 2 because this is a dead card in the opening.
Yeah.
I don't mind running 2, but if you see, because it's once per turn, it's not that good, and this recycles this anyway. So it's up to you if you want to run 3, but I suggest 5 fuse. But we are getting a new card called Frightfur Patchwork, which lets you add a poly and an Edgem, and again it's searchable chain. So
That's really strong.
I recommend running 2 of that, 2 of this, and 1 of this. So there you go.
The next builds, okay?
And then 1, 2, 3 of this.
Pretty brilliant.
You don't. Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's bricks later, but you want to resolve 1, so you want to open this, so you run 3. Later then down the line, this becomes just discard fodder. You can either discard it with this, or toy vendor, or your twin twisters.
All right.
So yeah, you run 3 because you want to see.
You want to see it.
You want to see it. You open it because it leads to shenanigans.
Yeah, makes sense.
2 instant
Okay.
because you have this as a target and this as a target.
Sheep and Northern.
And this gives you access to your rank 4 plays, and in February build, when we get Penguin, it gives you access to
Bomber Shark Tree.
Shark Toad, which is really good. So run 2,
Yep.
just because then you can get this, and then you can fuse with this. Also, because it's got the word fusion in it, you can banish it with Factory. So there's that. So 2 of these.
All right.
You can run 1, but I recommend 2, not 3, because it is once per time.
Yep.
2 Twin Twister. Why? Because 1's not enough and 3's too many. You got a lot of discard targets, so why not?
Just do it. Just pop back for it.
Yeah. And then these are all one-offs.
One else, right?
1 because it's at 1, and I'd still play it at 1 even if it's at 2, because it's not a combo piece, but it is a board clearer.
Yeah.
So I don't really need to explain that. Foolish. Let's send your wings, or if you've got this boy in hand, sheep, you can send your chain to get it back. It lets you put your combo piece that you need at the time in the grave. This is really good against ABCs, and also it lets you put your guys back into the grave after you've banished them. Back into the deck, I mean, and then you get to draw 1, so you don't neg. And that's the main deck.
Question this last card. Let's go to the extra deck.
Let's go to the extra deck. Let's go out the park and start with exceeds. 1 of this, but I'm considering cutting this.
Really, alright.
Just because, well,
Play 1 sheep.
you play 1 sheep and 2 owls, so yeah, it's easy-ish to make.
Yeah.
But the boards that you can make in the future, you can basically, this deals with problems Fluffals can't deal with.
Yeah.
It's non-targeting,
Removal.
non-destruction removal.
Yeah.
But this boy is targeting removal, so we don't really need this in the future.
Which boy? This one.
This guy, because he sends it, because he doesn't destroy.
So that's probably something you
So
can replace
we
it with.
probably will cut this. 1 Castell again. Rank 4s are easier in the new build, so maybe keeping 1 of this isn't too bad.
Yes. Well as well, yeah.
It's really good to basically stop a lot of decks.
Yeah.
That are currently in the meta, like ABCs,
Light Sword.
Light Swords,
BAs.
BAs, stops everything. It's a really good card. If you can make rank 4s, put this in your extra deck because it's really good. Titanic, lets you eat a spell.
How are you making this deck?
At the moment, in the future you can use this because it's level 8, but at the moment you have to use 2 of these. So basically you fuse this and then you fuse it again to pull the second copy, then
You must reborn one back.
yeah.
That's for turn 1, isn't it?
Yeah, turn 1.
Titanic Galaxy, okay.
Yeah, well, so that's that. This deals with problems Fluffals can't deal with, it negates the effects. So when they got big monsters, because you negate the effects.
Yeah.
So let's say they have a Sabertooth, you can't answer Sabertooth with traditional.
Are you saying this is good in the mirror match?
This is really good in the mirror match and against basically Beals like cards.
Yes. You struggle to get around it. Tachyon, okay.
Northern, we already went through this.
Yeah.
It's rank 4 plays. There you go. 2 sheep.
Alright.
It answers basically any battle monsters. You can stop them by just beating over them so they can't activate the effects.
Yep.
Really good target for this boy. And also it's instant fuse target. So really good.
Armades. Too good.
So let's put that there. That's why we're the brilliant engine.
Just the one, right?
Just the one. Gives you 2 normal summons, which is really nice. And that's about it really. And the reason that it's really good as well because you need a light. You get to what you got there? You get to send brilliant. You get to send wings, which loads your grave.
Yeah.
Next we got 2 tigers.
2, okay.
2 destruction. Really good card. Combo piece, really, because it lets you start combos. Because you control your own vendors and you destroy their cards.
So good.
Really good card, and you can make it with pretty much anything.
Yeah.
One of this.
Just one.
You don't really need to. So run 1.
Do you think you would keep this in the next
No,
build?
I'm gonna cut it out because
Oh, really? Okay.
this plus this is OTK, and this plus Sabertooth is OTK. So
Alright.
there you go. Don't really need that. Then 1, 2, 3.
3, this one. That's the one that you
Because
play
I'm now gearing towards rank 8 plays, so you need to run 3. So lay down the line. So let's say you opened using this, and then later down the line you need to make this. You can then make a new one, then pull out one of the old
and
ones,
then make another one.
and then make it. So
you
went through.
get into your rank.
That's my entire extra deck. Do you want me to basically explain how the Brilliant Engine works?
Yeah, let's go see how the combo works. Let's go.
Okay.
Why not? And later on, why do you have this? What's that one?
That's Frightfur Crackers.
what's
It's Fluffal Duck. These are real cards, I didn't make them up. So this guy, when he's normal special summoned, you make bread tokens, and the bread tokens are treated as Fluffal cards, and they can be treated as any fusion material for a Frightfur monster. Frightfur Quacker.
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 Quacker. I thought it was Swan.
No, he's Quackers, mate. He's crazy. He's
was
Quackers.
Swan.
It's because his effect's so good, that's why he's Quackers.
What's the good effect then?
Well, he's only got 19 attacks, so he's not that good. But he gets all Fluffals and Frightfur's piercing. 1,900.
Hey,
1,900.
19, like.
Yeah, 1,900. Anyway, so he gives all Frightfur's piercing. When he destroys a monster, and the monster isn't sent to the grave, you get to draw a card.
Oh, pendulums.
Yeah, he's basically anti-pendulums.
Okay. Cool. Let's do the combo now.
So wait, what are we doing? Alright, I'm just going to
Fusion, what else?
I'm just going to show you how much you plus of just this.
Just that, yeah?
Just this alone.
Right, okay, let's see. So you do this.
So you do brilliant.
Yeah.
We're going to send wings and this.
Yeah.
So now we can normal summon twice.
So you got Seraphina on board, yeah?
Yep. But you normal here. You suspect add bear, send bear. Bear, get your vendor. Then your
Toy pot.
Yep, toy pot, vendor, whatever you want to call it. Effect this, you get to draw 2.
Yep.
So it doesn't really. So let's just say you plus 2.
So you draw 2 and then
Set
search.
this.
What are you searching with this?
Well, if you didn't draw into your owl, you add your owl. Use your owl's effect
Get poly.
to get poly, and then you've basically turned 2 cards into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. you've turned 2 cards.
Plus 5.
You've turned 2 cards into 7 cards. So
Plus 5.
let's assume that this is a cat and a chain. Because you're that good at Yu-Gi-Oh! That you open the best cards.
So you probably...
Yeah, then you can either fuse here, get your sheep.
Yeah.
Then use this effect to get factory over here. Then you get your poly back.
Oh wait.
So these are in your grave. Then you fuse again here to get your this boy.
What's going on, man? It's crazy.
So this pulls this. And so then you've used your poly twice now, but then you want to use it again, so you're going to banish it.
Yeah.
Then you fuse here, and then you put this here, and then you overlay these two to get your
rank 8.
Your rank 8 of your choice. Let's put this boy here, and then you still have 3 cards in hand.
Yeah.
So optimally, if you've got like you have this.
This is where you want the onion.
Oh wow, you can even
So then you can make a rank 4, so you could then have a dweller. So let's say you've opened this, and then your next 2 cards are just another bear and wings, just from more combos later, or maybe even a dog.
Yeah.
And this protects this. You can, if you really want to, and you're crazy enough, run a rank 5 because you have 2 5s.
Yeah, you could.
In late,
it's good.
yeah, in later builds, you don't make this, you make this. So then this is
Kraken.
Yeah, because the Kraken's 8. Then you just go here, so then it's cheaper to make. So you get to retain the advantage that you've made.
Wow.
So basically, that's like your
2 units left.
combos.
That's just 2
And
cards.
also you
plus a couple of them.
Yeah, you can just banish this. So from those 2 cards, you don't make this, but like it's done.
It depends on what else
It
you
depends
get.
what you draw and the 3 cards, but you basically have 3 cards in hand and that board.
Yeah.
So it's a bit crazy for a tier 2 deck to do that kind of stuff. And
Every time you do that, you usually OTK and win the game.
normally you've maintained so much advantage and they can't break it.
Yeah.
But next turn if they don't want to commit too much to the board.
Yeah.
So you just basically win off that.
Yeah.
Same sort of thing when if you go second and you open max C, you just gain so much advantage that they don't really. You win the next turn.
Yeah, and OTK, right? So there's
My
that.
side deck's a bit all over the place at the moment, but I'll show it you anyway.
Let's go to it quickly. See.
Another one of these because signing an extra one against ABCs is really funny.
Yep.
Because then they can't tag out. These at the moment are my placeholders for my Denkos, which I currently lent to our boy Danny.
Okay, so you want Denko over
I want Denko over this because Denko is so much better against the frog.
Yeah, set for summon Trito.
So that's really good against that.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to cut these out for, but cutting them out is probably because this doesn't do as much as it used to.
Yeah, there's no more Necros, mate.
1, 2 of this boy and a follow up of this guy. Raspberry mode, aka the board breaker.
Throw Lava Golem, mate.
I'd prefer this because Lava Golem says you can't special, right?
You can't normal.
You can't normal at all. Like it doesn't take your normal summon away.
Yeah, that one does as well.
This takes your normal summon away. It classes as your normal summon.
Yeah.
If you use the brilliant, you still have a normal summon.
Oh, you do? Oh, so it works in this.
Yeah. So
That's actually
it's
better.
not too bad, and that's that.
Would have been very probably better in your build, yeah. I guess what. That's
2 of these because you can inside this.
Yeah, dark. Interesting.
It's got a lot of darks. Why not?
Like the Edgems, right?
Yeah, the Edgems, and
Yeah.
you just it really basically if you side this and Denko against the frog Paleo, they can't play, and you're like fuck you. That's actually right. You want to let me play, so no, you can't play.
True.
I mean, we can play around Dartmoor, mate. It's not an issue.
No, Dark Lord Denko.
I mean, Denko alone does the job.
Yeah, but Dark Lord's the icing on the cake.
You're having an argument here.
Screw you,
Middle of a deck
ABCs.
profile. Okay.
Alright, there you go.
Yeah. System of a Down.
Yeah, System of a Down, really good band.
It's chop suey, mate.
Chop suey, mate. Really good.
Let's go.
Aerials. Okay. This is,
Yeah, I like this guy.
I like it because it gives me draw.
What deck do you side it against?
Mainly just the Metalfoes deck.
Metaphors, of course.
Because then they can't destroy one. They can't destroy their back row. And 2, they can't destroy their scales.
It's funny.
And look, it's an old E Chimera. Hey!
Is that your side deck card as well?
No, it's just card I like.
Alright, so this is the side deck.
Yeah. Any questions?
Other than Denko and stuff. We were saying something about the new Fluffal stuff as well. You talked about these new cards, yeah?
These ones.
We talked about these ones, yeah?
Okay.
This one and this one.
Okay.
And also, what's the other ones we haven't talked about? We were talking about these two. Kraken and
There's 3 more actually
Squid.
now.
3.
There's the Monster Reborn.
Yeah. Would you play that? How many
I'd
would
play
you
that
play?
one.
Alright, it brings back any fright from
Any
the
fright
grave.
just a build, basically board building turn 1.
Yes.
Further down the line, you don't really want to see it, so you get 1 because
Just
it
the
is
one.
searchable. And then the second card is the Rotor.
Yes.
And the final card is Penguin. We'll talk about Penguin because it's the most amazing card.
Yeah, how important is it?
Run 2.
Just run 2.
Run 2. Every build, run 2. It's really good.
Okay.
Okay. So what it does is this is Penguin for the time being. Actually, no, this is Penguin because I need a dog.
Yeah. So Penguin's effect is basically once per turn you can special summon a Fluffal from your hand.
So it's tin goldfish.
It's tin goldfish, but it's not when it's summoned, right? Oh. And the other effect is when you fuse with it to make a Frightfur, you can draw 2, discard 1, and because of the way it's worded, you can chain it as chaining 2 for your Tiger to make your thingy. But it's the fact that it's draw 2, discard 1, and it's a level 4 water, so then you can make Balance Shot. So basically, let's say you've got Vendor, you have this in hand, you special summon this, because then later down the line when you draw, you can choose what you want to special summon later down the line. So let's say you don't need to special summon the dog because you want to know basically what am I going to draw, what am I going to search. So then you can draw first and then special summon the dog. And then, oh my god, you've got 2 4s, make a rank 4 play here, which is really good. So that's really good. The next card is the... Are you going to play it on the screen?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, good. Next card is Frightfur Patchwork. I made the noise for you. Yeah. Frightfur Patchwork, not Fluffal Patchwork, Frightfur Patchwork.
So you can search it with thingy.
Yeah.
Once again.
So you can search with Edging Chain. What it does is you add Poly in any Edging monster.
So it's a +1.
So it's +1.
Yeah.
You can search with this. So let's say you don't really want to search for your factory, or you've already have Fright Fuse in hand, etc.
Yeah.
You can search that and then continue your plays.
Yeah.
Or if you open it, really good because it's +1. Enough said. Run at least 1.
At least 1.
I'm running 2 in my current build.
Do you think those new wave support
I think they're really good.
will make Fluffal meta? Do you reckon? Or not?
If the current decks that we are playing with on the current meta at that time, yes. However, we got the wave of Zodiacs coming in, and Zodiacs are really good because they plus really hard for no reason. So it depends.
You're right.
I'm not really sure. I'm not deck testing. No one's played Zodiac against me, but I don't think. Maybe. I reckon it'll be relevant at least. I reckon people. If someone took Fluffals in February to a tournament, to like a regional, I don't think anyone would laugh at them. I think it will go.
It's a threat.
Yeah, it's a threat. It will become a threat.
Yeah.
The final card is the Frightfur. I think it's called Rebirth. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jan.
Monster Reborn.
It's basically Monster Reborn.
Yeah, we said that. Yeah.
You can target any Frightfur and special summon it while it's in the graveyard. You can sheep again.
Other dude,
Tiger, anyone like that, or this boy.
Kraken,
And then
you can banish it from your grave to target any of your banished Frightfur or Fluffal monsters and return to the grave.
Oh, so, okay.
So that's why I say in the future run 2 wings because you can recycle wings so hard with this and like and that Frightfur card. So it's I don't think you would need to main deck this anymore because you've got a lot of things that do this.
Yeah, just side deck, I guess.
Just siding this, but at the moment I think maining this is a smart choice as you can recycle a lot of your stuff.
That's about it really.
That's it for in-depth
profiles till February.
Very, very in-depth. Thanks for that, Jacob. So yeah, that's the Fluffals. As you said, any questions, put it down in the comment section below. What do you think? And yeah, hopefully we get Fluffal Dog is busted.
Dog's lit.
But is it scribbly?
The special summon effect only triggers when it's special summoned off a vendor to make it balanced. So it's like when this card is special summoned off a vendor, then you get to summon all those tokens because it's too broken otherwise.
Me, look.
Yeah, and this guy's not that broken.
You should work for Konami.
I should. Like Konami, make this into a card. This is good. good, and then make this into a card. Like Konami, let's make a promise.
The artwork is right there.
Like Konami, if I top a regional, like, can you make these cards? No. Please, thanks, Tyler.
Nacho prize card.
Yeah, Nacho, like, make them a prize cards. That'd be banter as fuck.
That would suck for every Fluffal.
No, do you know why? Because Bavin now said that he will give me all his Fable cards and all his Fluffal cards. So if there's any Fluffal or Fable card prize cards, and Bavin wins them, it's coming my way. So that's nice.
Bavin's not going to win anything.
Okay, so yeah, I think we should go now.
Bye, go away.
It's too long. Okay, bye-bye.
Go away.
Hey friends, interested in seeing a bit more Yu-Gi-Oh action before the end of 2016? Then check out Complexity Card Gaming's next major event, the Grand Final Amsterdam, taking place on the 17th and 18th of December this year, with over €2,000 worth of prizes being given out as part of the main and side events hosted by one of Europe's biggest Yu-Gi-Oh team. Anyone can enter. For more information, go to CCG's Facebook page or click on the link in the description below. Thanks guys!